I probably started playing competitive gaming or competitive games around like 12 or 13 years old in Counter-Strike Source. Didn't really go too far, and then the next thing I did was I played some fighting games. I played Super Smash Bros. Melee, and that was about 2 years ago, and I actually met another member of Order, who's Sora. So I met him in Sydney playing that game, but pretty much around 6 months into that, I found PUBG, and that's where we are now. I think my biggest motivation is I'm just a really competitive person, so when I was playing soccer, when I was about 13, 14 years old, I was really competitive and into that. But then once I found gaming, I just enjoyed gaming a lot more, so then it just came naturally, I think. So I didn't really need motivation, it just came naturally. I just wanted to compete and just be the best. I played soccer pretty much growing up ever since I was 6 years old till I was about 13 or 14. But around that age, I think everyone started getting a bit bigger, and I didn't grow too much. So then I went back to my games and didn't have that issue. So initially when I was younger, my parents didn't really want to pay for my tournament fees and stuff like that. But I think now they understand that esports has become more popular and it's all over the internet and stuff. So I think they're pretty supportive of it now. I think my career-defining moment where I knew that I could actually go somewhere with esports was probably the PGI qualified, just being in Sydney with all the top teams and stuff. Even though I wasn't in Order then, I saw them play and they ended up coming second, so they did really well. So I think at that moment, I knew that I could actually go far with PUBG. I think the most memorable moment for me was when I just joined Order, and I think it was about a week or so after I joined Order. We were playing Brawlfest and we ended up dropping a 26 kill win.
Order's just wiping out Pathogen and Greyhound one by one, and now Vasily out in the open. They're up to 21. It'll be 22. Greyhound wiped out. This is just carnage right now. ORDER.army. Oh my goodness, this is just disgusting right now. I'm lost for words. ORDER.army. What the hell was that?
Me and Cal, I think Cal got 10 kills and I got 9 kills, so we just absolutely popped off. And I think that's when we really showed that this new lineup with me in it, we're really strong, and people need to watch out for us, I think. So I think my goal with PUBG is I pretty much want to go to a European international LAN and just compete there and just see how good I am on the international level, instead of just, it's a bit hard playing in Australia. You can't really tell how good you are, but when you go to that international stage and playing versus the best teams, I think you really show, you can prove to yourself that you're actually a really good player. If I had any advice to give people, I think the best thing is to get a training schedule, and just you just kind of have to grind it out. You have to always be practicing your mechanical ability and also studying, depending on what role you are. If you're doing strategy and stuff, you want to be studying the top international teams, and then on the side you also want to be practicing your mechanical ability as well every day for at least 20 or 30 minutes. The state of esports in Australia, it's pretty rough right now, seeing as we're pretty isolated and we can only really compete against our region and maybe Southeast Asia sometimes. So I think it's pretty hard to get a name out there, but I think it's also good because we can kind of develop a lot of rivalries in the scene. It kind of makes it a bit more interesting.